The dumbbell bench press fixes these mistakes, or you're wasting your time. The dumbbell bench press is one of the best exercises to build your chest. But here's the problem. If you don't do it right, you're not training your chest. You're training your shoulders and triceps instead. Let's fix that. Here are 5 common mistakes people make during the dumbbell bench press and how to fix them to unlock real chest gains. Mistake number 1. Incorrect arm path. Most people press the dumbbells straight up and down with their elbows flared out wide. This form feels easier and allows you to lift heavier weights. But it's also riskier for your shoulders and terrible for chest activation. Here's why. This wide arm path doesn't follow the direction of your chest fibers. Instead, it works the front delts and a small muscle under the chest, called the coracobrachiolis. The fix. Tuck your elbows to about a 45 to 60 angle and allow your grip to rotate in slightly. This better lines up with your chest fibers. Keep in mind, your dumbbells will move forward on the way down toward your mid-chest and backward on the way up toward your shoulders. That's exactly what you want. Mistake number 2. Forearms caving in. Early in my training, I could throw around 95-pound dumbbells, but my chest barely grew. Why? My forearms kept caving inward as the weight got heavier. It's a common compensation, especially if your chest is underdeveloped. When you bend your forearms inward, you're shortening the lever, reducing the load on your chest, and shifting it to your triceps and joints. Even a small bend can cut chest stimulation in half. The fix. Keep your forearms vertical and aligned over your elbows throughout each rep. Lighten the weight if you need to. Will immediately feel the chest taking over. Mistake number 3. Rounded shoulders. Most of us sit with rounded shoulders all day. That poor posture shows up in your bench press, especially if your shoulders are stronger than your chest. When you round your shoulders forward, they take over the movement hand. The chest gets left behind. The fix. Before pressing, open up your chest. Use a foam roller to extend your spine and do band pull-aparts to activate your back. I've linked my favorite band in the description. When you bench, on the way down, think about pulling the dumbbells down using your back muscles by pinching your shoulder blades together. On the way up, keep your chest high and avoid letting your shoulders round forward. Visualize squeezing your biceps into your chest at the top. You'll feel a huge difference. Mistake number 4. Overreaching at the top. Your chest's main function is horizontal adduction, pulling your arms together. So, you might assume that bringing the dumbbells together at the top maximizes chest activation. Wrong. With dumbbells, the line of force is straight down due to gravity. Once your arms are directly over your shoulders, your chest isn't doing much anymore. Going past this point adds no benefit and wastes energy. The fix. At the top, stop when your arms are directly above your shoulders. This keeps tension on your chest and saves energy for more effective reps. Mistake number 5. Only doing flat presses. Flat dumbbell presses mostly grow the middle chest. That's all you do, your upper and lower chest will lag behind. A 2020 study found that people who trained with an incline press saw double the upper chest growth compared to those who only did flat presses. The fix. Incorporate incline dumbbell presses once a week. Use a 15 to 30 inclined, just 1 to 2 notches up on your bench. More than that, and your front delts will start taking over. Even elevating one end of your bench with a plate can do the trick. For the lower chest, most people get enough stimulation with flat presses. But if you want to target it more, try a slight decline by elevating the other end of the bench. Your weekly routine should include a press for the upper chest, a press for the middle chest, press for the lower chest, and you supply all the previous form corrections to each variation. After applying these fixes, you'll probably have to reduce the weight. That's a good thing. It means your chest is finally doing the work, not your shoulders or arms. Resist the urge to let old habits creep back in as you get stronger. Focus on execution, not ego. Take this detailed, science-backed approach to every exercise, and you'll not only grow faster, but protect your joints in the process.